We know what this ride means to us, and we bet it means some similar things to some of you guys out there.
So it's with tears in our eyes, and yes, literally, I have cried about this. Silver Dollar City announced that 2023 is the final season for Fire in the Hole. And though this is very sad news, there is a lot to look forward to in 2023 and beyond that in the future years. And we're going to tell you all about it after we roll that intro.
Roll it! So today is March 11th, 2023, which coincides with the start date of the 2023 season for Silver Dollar City. And we are super excited about this, but it does come with a little bit of pain because of the announcement they made about a month ago. If you follow along with Silver Dollar City, we all thought this was coming, but now we know it's coming because of their official release. So we're going to go through this release, we're going to paraphrase some parts, we're going to skip some parts, but if you want to read through this, we will post it in the description below.
Yeah, in this press release, it starts off with the headline of Celebrate the Grand Finale of the Original Fire in the Hole. And it goes on to say, proclaiming 2023 the grand finale of the world's most historic indoor roller coaster, Silver Dollar City officials announced the original Fire in the Hole is boarding last riders during the upcoming season. For those who are park fans and Fire in the Hole aficionados, or for those who have never experienced the internationally awarded Silver Dollar City before, all riders have the opportunity to become part of the journey of this legendary coaster. To celebrate, park creative teams are deep in the process of planning Fire in the Hole special events, park-wide fun and promotions, kicking off March 11th, which is when we are recording this video, with spring break and culminating at the end of December. So pretty much that is saying that we have until the end of December to ride the Fire in the Hole that we know now in its original form. Until the end of December, we have that time. And they are doing some special things to commemorate this. They have special Fire in the Hole mugs, the refill mugs. They also have a Fire in the Hole themed scavenger hunt in the park, which I think is pretty cool to pay tribute to the fact that it's last season.
Going back to the press release, it says more than 25 million guests have been entertained by the Fire in the Hole adventure since the attraction opened a half-century ago, said Brad Thomas, president of Silver Dollar City Attractions. Today's riders include grandparents who remember riding when they were kids, and now they share the fun and unique experience with their grandkids. This especially rings true for Jamie, so I'm going to let her tell you just a little bit about that.
It really does. I've had grandparents who have worked at Silver Dollar City, retired from there. I have current family that works there. I've had cousins who have worked there, and we have all ridden Fire in the Hole, and we've ridden it together. And so those are memories that can never be replaced. This is probably why I've cried about this several times, and I'm kind of tearing up right now about it. But really, the memories are what's going to last. And we've also been able to ride this with our children. And Fire in the Hole was their first roller coaster. And that's something that can never be taken away.
It was my first roller coaster when I was a kid, too. And I'm no longer a kid, but it's kind of a cool thing that my first roller coaster became our kids' first roller coaster. So we are really sad to see this go, but there is some things in this press release that give us a lot of hope for the future, so we're going to continue on. The announcement of the grand finale season coincides with preparation of unprecedented growth slated for the next 10 years at Silver Dollar City's Branson properties. While there is no official word what is ahead, park leadership says they are keenly aware that the iconic ride holds a place in the record books of attractions of the world, therefore what comes next must carry on the legacy. So 10 years is a long time. We are going to be staying up to date with this as much as possible. If you guys want to stay up to date with it and you don't really want to follow along the SDC stuff, hit subscribe on our channel and we'll be giving you guys updates as long as we have them.
Absolutely. And they're saying that something has to carry on the Fire in the Hole legacy. I feel like they're dropping some serious hints here. And if you guys have followed along with Silver Dollar City or you've seen the big building that they are constructing and still working on, which they have for quite a while, there's been suspicions that that could be some kind of ride that would either be like an updated version of Fire in the Hole or maybe pay some kind of tribute to that. So I don't know. I feel like this press release is dropping some serious hints.
This grand finale season of the original Fire in the Hole is paving the way for continued growth and new adventures at Silver Dollar City, said Thomas. There will be exciting announcements in the future.
And boy, are we excited.
We are so ready. Because if you guys think about it, the next 10 years, that's about the time that our kids will be in high school. So we want to know what's going to happen. We want to know what our kids are going to get to experience over the course of this 10-year plan that they've got in place. We think there's going to be a lot of growth at Silver Dollar City. They're telling us there's going to be growth at Silver Dollar City, and we are super excited about it.
Absolutely. And we have more news for you coming right up as we switch over.
In addition to the press release on Fire in the Hole, we can't leave out the exciting news that they're investing $30 million into the park coming soon.
And one of the first things that they mentioned with that $30 million project or projects is that they're going to be building a new Heartland Home Furnishings store. And we have family members who have bought some really nice furniture from there, and it is gorgeous. Hopefully you guys can stop by there whenever it's finished and just see the beautiful craftsmanship that they are selling that you can fill your home for sure. Then they are also creating a new Fried Fancies where you can get your favorite fried foods. For most of us, that would probably be funnel cakes. If you know our kiddo Anthony, he loves funnel cakes, and so he's gonna love this. Fried Fancies is going to have a waterfront dining deck, and that's something that, you know, hopefully that will help with the overcrowding situation whenever people usually have like those high meal times and things like that. So we're looking forward to Fried Fancies. And then they're also creating new student residence halls for young workers in addition to their Grow You program. And that's going to help these young workers pay for their college tuition. They're also helping other workers at Silver Dollar City pay for their college tuition. So I think that's really cool that they're investing in that program and investing in their workers. They are also making improvements to vehicle entry and parking spaces for easier access to the park. And for those of you who have sat in traffic for multiple hours for really long periods of time, you're going to think that that's probably the best news that you've heard in a really long time. So with that, there's an additional turning lane going into the park in the parking lots, and then 1,200 additional parking spaces as well. So those are great additions that we are really looking forward to.
As always, Silver Dollar City is going to have amazing festivals this year. And so we're going to have season tickets and we're going to be covering those. So if you want to watch that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're going to be creating our own Silver Dollar City playlist. So if you only want to watch the content that's on Silver Dollar City, we'll have that available for you.
Now, we're going to start with their spring break period of time where they have some things that are going to look a little bit different from the other parts of the year. Now, of course, they have this big push from Silver Dollar City about the grand finale of Fire in the Hole, which we just covered a lot of information about, but you're going to see that all over the park, all over their websites and their app and things like that. Also, the shows that they have, first of all, they're having the magic of Peter Gossamer. And Peter Gossamer is a great magician, illusionist. He has performed all over the world. I've seen his show several times. And of course, you know, he mixes it up through the years, but he's a really great illusionist and I always enjoy his show. And then they also have the Perondi's Stunt Dog Experience. Now, this show is so cute. All of their dogs that they involve in the show are rescue dogs, and they perform a variety of tricks, flips, dance moves, athletic feats, and of course, those big air stunts that are absolutely amazing. Like, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they get their dogs to do that. They need to train our dog. So go see that show. Our girls are really looking forward to that. That's at the Red Gold Heritage Hall. I should have mentioned that Peter Gossamer is planning to be at the Riverfront Playhouse across from Mystic Falls. And then they also have Chris Stanley. He has more of a variety show where he involves magic, comedy, and of course some science tricks and science explanations, but he's a funny guy, and none of his two shows are the same because he does use a lot of participation from the audience, and he really plays off the audience really well. So go see him at the Dockside Theater at SDC.
So in addition to those shows, they're also going to have a bunch of new food options. And that's going to come in the form of food trucks down at the plaza. So these food options, the first one is London Calling, which is a British cuisine and dishes place, and it is delicious. We have heard nothing but good things about the food truck. The next one is Flat Creek, which offers Southern style foods, also very tasty.
Delicious.
Delicious. The third one is Fat Tony's Pizza and Calzones. Now this one I haven't tried yet, but I have heard good things about it. The next one is Nacho Ordinary Taco, which features Southwest classics and favorites. The next one is Snow Nut Mini Donuts. And the last one is Swirly's Ice Cream and Waffles.
Can't go wrong with that.
Dessert on those last two, can't go wrong with any of those. So down at the plaza, they're also going to have these lawn games. They're going to have fun different things like cornhole, checkers, all the things that give you a little bit more of a relaxed feeling when you're at Silver Dollar City, and probably a little bit less of those high traffic areas.
For sure. And if you guys don't know where the plaza is, that's where they also had the dance party of pumpkins on the plaza during their fall festival. And then it's right past the Grand Exposition. It's a big open area. And I think these food trucks are a great way to fill that area. And having the lawn games is really perfect. I think they're doing a great job with that. Now, this next part of our video, we really want to get some different perspectives of what our family is excited for 2023 at Silver Dollar City. So let's get our girls, and they want to tell you what they're excited for.
So like we were saying, we brought in some experts to ask what they're looking forward to the most on the 2023 season of Silver Dollar City.
So Charlie, what are you most looking forward to at Silver Dollar City this year?
Fire in the Hole!
Fire in the Hole, why?
Because it's their last season.
Last season to ride Fire in the Hole? Yeah, it is.
Okay, Carson, what are you looking forward to most this season?
The dog show.
The dog show? Why do you want to watch the dog show?
Because I want to watch them do tricks.
You want to watch the dogs do tricks? That does sound like a lot of fun. So Jamie, what are you looking forward to most this season?
I look forward to every festival that they have at Silver Dollar City. Just seeing the different decorations and the different things that they do throughout the park, I think is a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to all of it. Paul, what about you?
I think I'm looking forward to, honestly, riding Fire in the Hole for the last time with my kids. I know that it means a lot to me. It's sentimental. And so I'm hoping that we get to have those memories and that we can enjoy them together.
Well, that's 4 different perspectives for you. Let us know down below in the comments, what are you looking forward to at Silver Dollar City this year? And that about wraps up our video. So remember, everyone out there,